Hello, my friends. It has been a while since I have posted anything on this YouTube channel or on Facebook for my mindful moments, and I'm sorry that it's been so long. I have missed you all. But at the beginning of the year, shortly after the holiday, we got some really difficult news, health related news, and it's really just been a time of trying to process that news. And it's been traumatic for our family, and it's been something that we are constantly readjusting our response to that, and it's going to change our lives. It already has. So I needed to take a break so that I could really be here for you and be really practicing what I preach, being mindful of the fact that I needed to take some time to um, work on the kinds of things that I talk so much about, which is mindful awareness and being really aware of what it is that we were needing at that time. And so, what I needed was to step back and to really reassess and see what it is that needed to happen next for me and for my loved ones. So it's been a few weeks since that time, and as I said, our whole lives have changed, and it has really kicked my mindfulness practice and all of my other spiritual practices into high gear because now I really need to put my money where my mouth is, so to speak. So again, it's really easy to be kind and show compassion and give grace to people when things are going your way because then you're feeling great, right? Life is good. You got a lot of room, a lot of capacity for other stuff going on with other people. But when things are really hard that are happening for you, that changes things. It really changes how you can respond. It changes your response time. You feel spaced out. You're really reevaluating everything that is going on and how it's happening. And so that's kind of been what I've been working with over the last few months, for all of 2019, for the most part, save for January, just trying to really figure out, okay, so how do I navigate now through this space of trauma and that's important to me because if I'm teaching mindfulness practice, then I need to really be knowing how to navigate that in times of great adversity. And when I say great adversity, I'm talking about more than just having trouble at your job. I'm talking about more than just having some financial woes. I'm talking about when it's a life or death situation and your health is at stake, or someone that you love has their health at stake. That's a huge, huge thing to grapple with, and it really makes you take a step back and think, how do I make this work? Can I make this work? What does that look like moving forward? So that's where I've been over the last few months, and it's not over, but I want to be able to invite you to some degree into this practice with me and to, um, you know, I feel like it's important to, nobody wants to hear someone talk about getting over or getting through something who has never been through something hard. So this is a really hard thing that I'm going through right now with my family, and it is a life or death situation in many ways. And so, this is a time where I've really got to figure out how to navigate through this new territory for me in this way. I've been through other kinds of hard stuff before: loss of my father, loss of grandparents, people that I love, illness, and all kinds of things. But this is different this time because it's my own son, and so that makes me feel extremely vulnerable. And I won't get into the details of that. I don't think that I necessarily need to for the purpose of this teaching, but I will just say that I'm going to try very hard to stick with what it is that I know and to invite you in whatever way makes sense along this journey with me. So it's going to be Scary. It is scary. I don't know what's on the other end of this. I don't have any idea of what this looks like from this point on. I'm just taking it moment to moment, but that's what this channel is about. It's about mindful moments, being mindful of the moment that we're in. So, yeah, here we are, and here I am, and I really appreciate sharing this experience with you because I know that we learn from each other. I don't think that we have to be experts in everything all the time. I think sometimes we just need to have an open heart and an open mind and have an avenue to connect with other people. So, this is a great way to do that, and I hope that you appreciate that as much as I do. I'm thinking about you, and I'm wishing you well.